Every morning I wake up to a new headline lying about me. I have comedians dressing up in whiteface. I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO. And I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband. And the list goes on and on and on.
What are you going to ask her? At the bottom here, you can see I said, I'm asking everything. First question, why did you murder your husband? Cry emoji. And I have made a lot of claims about you lying, and I stand by the claims that I have made on this show.
Every single step that Erika Kirk has taken to soften her image and stop the narrative about her has backfired. Right now, sources are exposing her even more, especially ties that allegedly directly links her to Jeffery Epstein and her husband's assassination. In case you haven't heard about it just yet, on April 29th, Erika Kirk was at the White House correspondent dinner, and so was FBI Director Kash Patel. According to insiders who were also at the event, they've revealed that Erika was all smiles and hugs with Kash Patel. And when the shots rang at the dinner, he personally escorted Erika out.
There are numerous police cars All right, guys, keep moving out that way.
This is the man who is supposedly in charge of investigating Charlie's assassination, which hasn't had any major leads till today. The FBI reconstruction team was delayed to get to the scene of Charlie's assassination on September 9th because of Kash Patel.
When a political activist is murdered on a college campus, the American people expect the FBI to move immediately. No delays, no distractions, just action, right? Now, there are serious allegations that in the aftermath of the assassination of Charlie Kirk at the Utah University, the FBI's elite shooting reconstruction team was delayed in getting to the scene, not because they were not ready, but because of a pilot shortage tied to FBI Director Kash Patel's use of Bureau aircraft.
But instead of Erika drilling him constantly about the case, sources claim that she has been and was very cordial with him ever since. Mind you, this comes after major headlines revealed weeks ago that the FBI director went MIA. Kash Patel alarmed his colleagues with episodes of excessive drinking and unexplained absence. Many journalists and freethinkers who were at the scene of the dinner could not help but report how they found Erika's cordiality with Kash Patel very disturbing, particularly given his reported incompetence in his role and in the Charlie Kirk investigation. Could it be that since Erika is capable of forgiving Charlie's shooter, she is also willing to overlook the FBI director's alleged inadequacy?
That man, that young man, I forgive him.
Even though she cannot forgive the comedian Drusky for his infamous skit about her.
I have comedians dressing up in whiteface. I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO. And I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband. And the list goes on and on and on.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children.
Candace has now exposed that the reported attempt on the president's life at the White House correspondent dinner is a staged event, and the cameras were just in time to capture Erika leaving in tears.
I just want to go find you.
Reports are that the president didn't take too lightly to this claim by Candace, which is why he posted this edited image of her on the cover of Times magazine as Vile Person of the Year, with further captions that reads, Candace Owens' stock, which was very high, has fallen a long way. I believe in this case, without verification, she is an extremely low IQ individual. And speaking of attacks on Candace Owens, Laura Loomer was allegedly behind this post that Trump sent out, and she had quite a lot of things to say about Candace as well. A lot of racial slurs and claims that Candace is basically jealous of Erika for being a blonde with blue eyes and being chosen by Charlie over her. Take a listen.
For some reason, there's a lot of people that are really afraid of this nappy-headed black bitch who just has a lot to say, but not really a lot to offer. So I'm not afraid of Candace Owens. Candace Owens is just one resentful ghetto black bitch Like, that's literally what she is. She's a racist too. Like, you could listen to this, and I'm not a racist person, right? Like, I don't hate black people, but I say she's a ghetto black bitch because you have to listen to the way that she has so much resentment for white girls, like white girls with blonde hair and blue eyes. And, you know, I'm originally a blonde too. I have blonde hair and blue eyes, right? Maybe that's why Candace has so much resentment towards me.
While Lauren has been going scorched earth on Candace, people have been coming for her as well, like Anna Kasparian, for instance.
Laura Loomer is a monster, okay? The outside matches the inside. Know that. She is an ugly human being, an ugly person who spends her entire life, I'm not exaggerating, she is on X, she's on social media all day, attempting to destroy the lives of innocent people. She is anti-American, okay? This is not what Americans spend their time doing. She's unhinged. She's a lunatic. And the president of the United States trusts this person. God, Laura Loomer is garbage.
Baron Coleman as well, who was not only irritated at the forced PR control around Erika Kirk's image, but at her incessant lies.
Does it say, if you're a widow, you get a free pass to lie to anyone you want, to gaslight everybody you meet, for everything you've ever done in your entire life that is dog doo-doo? You just get overlooked. No one's allowed to bring it up. No one's allowed to talk about it. For the rest of your life, everyone has to fawn all over you and support you because, my God, you're a widow. It doesn't exist. I've looked at scripture. It's not in there.
It has been exposed that Erika Kirk allegedly lied to TPUSA donors during a private meeting that Charlie wanted her to take over in the event that anything happened to him. However, for someone who was as meticulous and detailed as Charlie, Erika provided zero proof of him explicitly mentioning that he wanted his mantle passed on to her in the event of his demise. Sources are now revealing that TPUSA has been losing donors left, right, and center. The organization is allegedly falling apart by the day because of the lies. Donors are walking out, staff and long-term team leads are quitting their roles, universities are dissociating from the organization by the day, and Erika's image has everything to do with it. It is reportedly not just about Erika's family relations, which has been exposed to be ridiculed with fraud. Her uncle Richard Erpenbeck, who was her mother Lori Franzwe's brother and business partner for years, was involved in everything from illegal gambling, real estate schemes, fraud, and even CT operations. Then there's Erika's attachment to the Rothsteins and the Rothschild, which are reportedly both well-known Jewish mob families. It is not even about Lori Franzwe's multiple LLCs, organizations that have now been tied to money laundering and Ponzi schemes. It is reportedly about the general disingenuity when it comes to Erika. It is about the complexities surrounding her associations. It is about working for the Corcoran Group for almost 2 years without having any listing, a corporation that was, by the way, closely linked to Jeffery Epstein, and as a matter of fact, helped to procure his infamous island, Little St. James. It is about Romanian angels and the claims that General Otto Buscher ran a major CT ring in his base, and Romanian angels was allegedly involved. It's about working with Next Model, which was also reportedly grooming young models to be handpicked by Ghislaine Maxwell for Jeffrey Epstein and his associates. It is about that chilling claim that Erika Kirk was secretly grooming a young girl by the name Jillian Falcon and allegedly attempting to lure her over. And right now, it's all tying together, and according to word on the streets, Candace Owens is the glue that'll make it all stick. The propaganda around Erika Kirk is finally coming crashing down, and here are some top comments taking the lead in this move. Erika is the great deceiver. You are being fooled. She is a Department of Defense and Israeli asset. Her mom worked at DoD and black budget projects. Her dad worked for military contractors who built the Israeli Iron Dome. She was CTing at her Romanian charity. Erika is familial intel. Her mother was outed as far back as Snowden leaks. Oddly, you don't mention the grooming accusations are based on behavior, like arranging a photo shoot for a 15-year-old without her mother's consent or knowledge. Erika is a fraud, grieving welfare widow to be exact. Hard to buy the struggle when Erika is walking around in $8,000 worth of designer gear with a full glam squad on standby. You can't pray away that kind of hypocrisy. Right now, what's more important than any of these comments are your thoughts and opinions about Erika Kirk and the trajectory of Turning Point USA. So let us know what you think is the truth down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and watch this next video because it gets even messier.